Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Des and today we are going to unbox my 2024 Hobonichi order. Everything came in a bigger box that I already opened, and my husband actually wanted to open it with me last night, so we opened it and looked through it. I didn't open my little freebie bag yet though, because I wanted to do that here, and I'm really excited. But I already looked at everything, but I'm gonna open everything with you. I haven't actually opened everything yet, so we're gonna do that together. I will start with the freebies. So this here is the freebie pen for 2024. It's this nice brown and kind of muted green, and then the tip here is actually clear, which is kind of cool. You can see the three colors, like you can see the points of all of the pens that are in there, which I think is kind of cool actually. I thought it was kind of weird at first. I love this color combination. I'm really excited. So you get one of these for every planner book that you order. So I did order 4 books but I only have 3 pens here because my husband already took one. We both use these pens in our Hobonichi weeks, and he was really excited to have one, so he took one already. I'm probably going to give these 2 away to some friends also. But yeah, we really like these pens. It's the Uni Jetstream, I believe. I don't know what size this is, if it's a 0.5 or a 0.7, but I usually use a 0.5. But yeah, we're both excited to try these multicolored pens this year, so that's really fun. And then the other freebie is a teeny little tote bag, and they have 4 designs. Maybe I will put them up on the screen here. And honestly, I don't really love any of them. I think the little onigiri one is cute. I like the colors of the day one. I don't really like the yellow one. And I can't even remember what the other one is right now. But yeah, I have not opened this yet. I wanted to save this to open with you guys. So let's see what one I got. Ooh. Oh, it's pink! Oh, thank goodness. I was so scared I was going to get the yellow one. I really am not a huge fan of the yellow one. Okay, this is actually... Oh, I remember the other one. The other one has pretzels on it, and I actually did think that one was pretty cute. And this is... I honestly can't tell if it's pink or orange. It's kind of orange, at least in the lighting of my room right now. I think it'll match the books that I have for this year that you will see later. And yeah, these are teeny, like teeny tiny little guys. But I have no idea what I'm going to use it for yet, but it's super cute. I actually am happy with this one, so that's great. Okay, and then I'm going to set these accessories and things aside, and we're going to get into this box. So like I said, this box came within a bigger box, and this is the one that contains your planners usually. I'm going to keep everything in here until next year for sure, but I think I'm going to keep this as like a keepsake box for every year too. This is my very first time ordering from Hobonichi. I just started using their products this year in 2023, and I just ordered like one at a time piecemeal from random places. So I've never ordered from Hobonichi, and when I added up the price for the books that I was going to get, it was going to be more expensive to order them from US sellers. So I decided why not just go all out and order from Hobonichi. And I got a bunch of fun accessories and things too, and I will show you those. But let's open this. Oh! Okay, I'm going to take the accessories out really quick. They wrap the books in their covers as well. So like these are the A5 covers I bought, and they're wrapped around the A5 books. Okay, so these are the planners that I ordered for 2024. So let's open them. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I did order 2 Hobonichi weeks for 2024. I've been using a weeks as my main planner since January this year, and it works fantastic, and I really, really love it. So I'm sticking with that again. And recently I added a second Hobonichi weeks to my system. When the 2023 books went on sale, I got it for a super good deal and am using it to experiment with a health tracking planner. And so if I continue that next year, this will be my health planner and this will be my regular planner. And if I decide that I don't like the health planner and want to continue it, I will give this to my husband because he also uses Hobonichi weeks, but he's not super worried about getting his early. So let's open this. I'm so excited about this. I was so certain when I saw the previews for Hobonichi's 2024 lineup, I was so certain that I was going to get the Tomitaro Makino one, the covers with like the botanical designs on them. And I was so certain that that was the one I was going to get. And then they released the full lineup and I saw these Liberty Fabrics covers and I fell in love with it. I had a little bit of a hard time deciding between the two, but I'm so glad I went with this one. It is so gorgeous in person. And I love that the 2024 is gold on here. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And this, wow. I expected this to feel like kind of a coarse, cottony feel. And it is so smooth. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. This fabric is gorgeous. I am so excited about this. And then this one is actually such a bright blue. I knew it was a pretty bright blue, but I don't think I realized it was gonna be this bright. I thought it would be, oh, the pocket's coming out. I thought it would be a little bit closer to the blue on here, just a little bit more muted. This one's definitely quite a bit more muted than the color of this one. But it's still a really pretty blue. And they look really cute together. Oh, it's not foiled on the spine here. Like that one. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I love them. Okay, so those are my planners, my week's planners. And then in here, I also got a hone this year. And so if you're not familiar with Hobonichi or with the hone is the Hobonichi cousin, basically in a hardback. So it feels just like the weeks. And as you can see, I went for matching fabrics. I think it's going to be so cute for them to match this year. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. They're so pretty together. So I will open this up and show you what it looks like inside. Oh my goodness, this fabric is gorgeous. Oh, something else about the hone is that they all come with a clear pencil board. And the A5 size hone is brand new this year. They released the A4, the smaller sized one, last year, and they did a very limited run of it, and I thought it was so cool, and so I was really hoping they would do the A5 this year, and they did, so I was just, oh my gosh, I couldn't resist. It's so pretty. And so yeah, they come with this nice clear pencil board. It feels floppier. It feels thinner than a regular pencil board. It feels a lot floppier, but it's cool because it has this little pen loop too, which I think is going to be really handy. Okay, yeah, this definitely feels a little thinner and floppier than the regular pencil boards. Maybe I'm mistaken. It definitely feels lighter to me. But this is going to be what I use for my daily logging and memory keeping for 2024. So this is what the inside looks like. You have these year-to-glance pages, and then you have monthly pages, and then you get into these weekly pages, which is unique to the cousin or the A5 hone. The smaller versions don't have this vertical weekly, and I'm planning to use this for memory keeping next year. I'm trying it right now. If you're curious about my planner system, I posted a video a few weeks ago explaining how I use all of my books right now, and then also explaining what I was planning to get for 2024, so how I'm going to use these. I didn't have my health planner at that time, so maybe I'll make a separate video about how I use that weeks for health tracking. So you have these weeklies, and then basically you get into the monthlies, where you'll have a blank page at the beginning of every month, and then a daily page for every day of the year. Something else that I really like about the Hone is that you get ribbon bookmarks like the weeks too, which is really, really handy. I use pieces of paper to mark my pages right now. You still have the My 100 list in the back. And you also have a 365-day check-off sheet. I haven't decided how I'm going to use that next year though. Yeah, so that's the A5 HON. Ooh. What is going on there? It sounds like my fabric is like not sticking to the book very well. Ooh, it feels crinkly. Weird. I wonder what that's about. But the last book I got is the A5 Day Free. This looks very similar to the cousin, except for there's no weekly pages and the daily pages aren't dated. So I will show you what I mean. The color of this is actually quite similar. This is a little bit darker. So this is what the Hobonichi Day Free looks like. It's a lot thinner than the cousin. Obviously this is hardcover, so it does look thicker. Let me get my cousin. So you can see that the size is significantly smaller on the Day Free. And then this is also compared to the Hone. The Hone is actually not that much thicker. It definitely is, but it's not huge. It definitely is a little bit heavier though. So anyways, the Day Free, what I like about it is that you still have this index in the front, and then you still have all of the monthly pages. So these are all dated monthly calendars. And then instead of having your daily pages, you just have blank numbered pages in the back here. And so let's see how many pages there are. It looks like 170 grid pages in the back. And what I really like about this is that you still have like this faint line here, which is really nice. And this is going to be my commonplace book for next year. And I really like to have the monthlies dated still for keeping track of what I read every month. I'll write when I start and finish books, and I'm starting to write how much I read every day too, like how many pages. But if you want to know more about my plans for this, again, check out that video that I posted just a few weeks ago on my current system and how I plan to use this in 2024. But yeah, really excited about that. And I think that these all look so cute together. Oh my goodness, they look so pretty together. These colors are perfect. They match so well. Okay, let's get into the next part, which is all of the accessories that I got. So I'll start first with notebooks. So these were released this year in 2023, and I didn't end up picking any up because I didn't have any uses for them, but I decided to grab one in each size. I'm planning to do an ink journal like an ink swatch journal in one of these, probably the A5 size. I currently have an ink swatch journal, but it's in a Midori notebook, and I don't use Midori notebooks anymore. I use all Hobonichi products. So I'd like to do my ink swatch journal in a Hobonichi book so that I can use the same paper. However, the paper in these is not the new Tomoe River paper, so that's something to remember too. The Hone and the Day Free, I believe, have the new Tomoe River paper, but I think the weeks and the notebooks for 2024 are still going to have the old Tomoe River paper. So that's something to keep in mind, but it's not something that I'm terribly worried about. Wow, these are so pretty. And these are just plain grid notebooks. No dates or anything like that. The color of the grid does change throughout the book though. There's like 4 different colors. Yeah, you can see the color changes. Yeah. These covers are actually sturdier and thicker than I thought they were going to be. They're actually really nice. I got a handful of the Hobonichi papers. These 2 are older ones, and this is a new one from this year. So I believe these are not Tomoe River paper. They're actually like not as nice of paper as the planners, because they're kind of meant to be note pages, and they're meant to be like torn out and thrown away for your grocery lists also. So they're not meant to stay like bound books. These pages will come out pretty easily. This paper is actually really smooth. This feels better than I expected it to, but I will definitely have to test my pens on it. I've heard that it doesn't work great with fountain pens, so that's something to keep in mind too. But I just think that these little illustrations are so cute. I couldn't resist this book. Oh, it's so cute. I think this is this year's. And it has this little illustration on the bottom. And then this, I believe, is an older design that they just still had in stock online. And I just thought it was so cute with the puppies. And so I grabbed this one as well, because look at these little illustrations at the bottom. They're so cute. I'm thinking about using the paper in these books to write letters to like pen pals and stuff if the quality is good enough. I think it will be though. And if not, I will just use it for taking random notes because these are so cute. Okay, those are all the notebooks and papers that I got. Okay, next I'll show you the pencil boards and things that I got, these flat things. So you saw this pencil board that came with the hone. Okay, I got all 3 sizes of this pencil board set. I just think these illustrations are really pretty. So that's the A5. I love this illustration. They put this on a cover this year too, and I thought that was really cute. It was not super my style for a cover, but it was really cute. So I got the pencil board. And then this is that same design as the Hobonichi papers. It's pretty cute. Yeah, so I thought those were all really pretty. And then I did get the A5 size of this Tomataro illustration. They released the A6 version and the weeks version earlier this year, I believe in the spring release. And I did get both of those because I thought they were so pretty. And I thought it was kind of funny that they didn't do an A5 size. So when I saw that they were doing an A5 size for 2024, I had to get it to match my other sizes. So this is what they all look like together. This is the A6 size, has a yellow back. The weeks has this really pretty purple back. Mine's really dirty. And then the A5 has this green back. Yeah, so I got a bunch of pencil boards. I'm totally set on pencil boards for now. I did like some of the Love It Panda ones also, but I couldn't justify getting that many pencil boards. This is plenty. So those are all the pencil boards I got. And then I also managed to get these little gifts folders too. And I did get both sizes of these. They're very cute. Next, we can look at the covers and cover-on covers that I got. I did get this week's cover because I thought it would look really cute on this blue one. The illustrations on this are really cute. And you do have to bend the book back in order to get the covers on, but these books are made to bend like that, so don't worry. That's literally the only way to get the covers on. Oh my gosh, this looks so cute. Also, if you're wondering what this is, it's a sticky pocket that you can put in your weeks. It's kind of like this pocket on the cover, but you can stick it onto your weeks to hold papers and things. So that's what that is. This cover looks really cute on this blue. Okay, and then for A5s, I got a few things. So let's start here. I was really worried that they weren't going to make a cover-on-cover for the HON this year, but they did. So it's really simple. It's quite thick. I'm so glad they did these plastic covers for the HON this year, because I would be so upset if I ruined this gorgeous fabric. And instead I can ruin this plastic cover, because you know that I will. And that fits really great. And then the next cover, the last cover that I got is this gingham one. I've never owned a Hobonichi cover like this, so I'm super excited to try this one. I really love this gingham fabric. I wasn't totally in love with the blue, but I think that it looks really cute together. So it has some ribbon bookmarks and a ton of pockets. And I think I saw that they take these folders and slip them into this pocket on the back too. And it does fit really well, but you could also use the littler ones inside as well. I did get a cover-on-cover for this too, because I would ruin it. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Okay, I think that's how that goes on there. And I got this cover for my commonplace book because the HON definitely doesn't need a big cover like this. I don't even think it will fit with the plastic cover. It for sure won't fit in here, but I've seen people try to put them in their covers and they don't fit super great. But I just wanted a nice cover for my commonplace book, just like this. And you could totally fit a second notebook in here too, if you wanted to, just like this. Because the day free is so thin, you could fit a day free and a notebook in here, which is kind of fun. So if you wanted to use like a day free as your planner and keep like a notebook in here as well for like a commonplace book, they would totally fit together in here. Actually, I really like that. I think this is going to be my ink journal, so it doesn't need to be in here all the time, but yeah. And you can also do it so that both covers, this cover goes under this flap as well, but I kind of just like putting one side of the cover in. I will say this does feel pretty empty with just a day free in here, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but maybe I will carry like another notebook or put some stickers in here and stuff and bulk it up a little bit. And then I got two other random small things. I picked up a kitta tape, and these are basically like pre-cut washi tapes. Oh, they have like a backing even. I've never tried these before, but I think they're really neat because you can just like tuck them into the cover of your book and carry them around. And so I grabbed one of these. And the other thing I got is a new pen case. I thought about getting one of the fun patterned ones, but I actually really like this black with the gold. And I have been wanting a new pencil case that's flat like this to keep like my fountain pens and a couple of other accessories. Oh, they have a little info thing in here showing you how to use it. But what I like about this is it's meant to be kind of chunked up, and it has a pocket on the back too. So it has these pockets here, and then inside of this zip case, there are actually pin loops, which is kind of funny. It's kind of weird to me, but I think it's neat. So kind of keeps things organized in there. Yeah, I'm really excited to use this. And I'm glad I got something I don't have to wait until 2024 to use. So that'll be fun. Okay, so this is everything I got all together. I'm aware that it's a lot. I did spend like my entire budget for the rest of the year, and this is pretty much my birthday and my Christmas present to myself also. But I'm really excited about my system for 2024, and I feel really confident in it as well. So I don't want to buy different books next year. I want this to be it, and I want this to be everything that I use for 2024. So if I do switch next year, feel free to get mad at me. Feel free to call me out. But yeah, this is everything I got. And if you're curious how I'm going to use these books, definitely check out that video that I mentioned, where I talk about how I'm using what I have right now and how I'm going to use these books in the future, because this is a little different than what I have right now, but I'm just kind of sticking out what I have right now until the end of the year, because I don't want to buy anything else. So yeah, thanks for joining me to open my Hobonichi 2024 package, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.